Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. John Means gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
305.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Takes this the other way to right. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees. The relay throw, and now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
14.
At the plate, number 14. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Means has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Shot toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Antonio has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 New York. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Up top, it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ramon Urias waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ramon.
At the plate, Ramon Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Trey Mancini will be next, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Third. The right
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Stanton's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The third baseman, Renato.
So coming to the plate, Renato Nunez. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's the first pitch to him.
Right. Smith Jr.
Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 0-1 the count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Orioles leave him loaded. Still down 3-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3, but they're on top by a count of 3. Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Leading off.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And he struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Austin wins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Cole has his target. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 3-0 offering.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied down the left field line. Santander will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. At the plate, number 14. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder,
Settling in now,
99.
Aaron Judge, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Back down.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the
Bottom of the
Orioles.
inning now, and
The right
standing in the outfielder, Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers.
Now batting.
They just throw the ball
The
as
third
hard as they
baseman.
can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's
The
a pretty good
designated
pitch
hitter.
right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see
Junior.
that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in.
The
Nice
left fielder,
execution
number
by the batter
25.
right there. Keeping his hands
Anthony.
inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 2-1 home. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Nice
center
effort by
fielder.
the shortstop right there.
Okay.
Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Giancarlo
Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
So striding
The first
in,
baseman.
Luke Voigt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Back outside.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Shot toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want
Now
to do.
batting.
Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, and so be it.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Left side. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off. For the
Ready for
Orioles,
another chance?
the
Austin
catcher.
wins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Win.
Ball 1.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go
Now
about
batting.
his business.
First baseman.
No doubt,
Chris.
Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly
David.
because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Chris Davis at the plate now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now
Now
really doesn't
batting.
have an answer for
Shortstop.
anything that he's throwing.
Contact.
He's attacking up, down,
He's
in and out in the
right
strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett.
And a
Gardner.
half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gio Urshela hit it hard but
Urshela.
lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now
So
batting.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Line to the right side. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the
Leading
4
off
walks they've
for the
earned already
Orioles,
as evidence that his
the
guys
second
are waiting
baseman,
for the right pitch
Ramon.
and that they're willing to let the opposition work
Ryan.
themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine,
next
Rook.
for the Orioles.
Listen, for almost
The right
everyone, the
fielder.
adjustment to hitting big
Gray.
league pitching is a big
Man,
one. Some guys
TV.
have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And he lays off there 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. To third, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box,
third baseman.
Renato Nunez.
Renato.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the
Nunez.
plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Cole has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box now, number 14. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 14.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield
right
wall,
fielder,
and he
number
kicks
99.
off the inning with a ground rule double.
Judd.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a
Your
ground rule
attention,
double.
please.
Not sure if he
Now
had triple on
pitching
his
for the
mind,
Orioles.
but I doubt he'll complain
Number
too much
50.
about getting to
Miguel.
coast into second base.
Castro.
Miguel Castro takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Inside.
And that misses inside 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw to second, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Digging in and looking for more, Dwight Smith Jr.
Leading
and
off
through 5
for the
turns at
Orioles,
bat, they've only mustered a
the
total of
designated
3
hitter,
hits. Not
Dwight
terrible, but they're certainly
Smith
not firing on all cylinders.
Jr.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a
The
lot
left
of
fielder,
punch-outs from
number
him where
25,
he didn't get much resistance.
Anthony
3 pitches right there, and see you
Santander.
later.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Down and away, ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 14 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hayes. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
3-1 to him now. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next
Now in the
Yankees,
box, Torres. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Gio Urshela, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping up now, Austin Wynns. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And that misses 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up
The
to the
second
plate,
baseman.
Ramon Urias. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Look out, 2-0 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The count now at 2-1 from the stretch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Sean Armstrong is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 14, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Now 3 for 4 on the day. He's coming up big in his first major league game.
I think the thing that blows me away is not the fact that he went 3 for 4, but the way in which he did it. Just looked cool as a cucumber in the batter's box from pitch 1.
In there for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Judge is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Back to ready to go for the last half of the inning, and
Leading
that'll
off
bring up the
for the
power-hitting
Orioles,
outfielder Trey
the right
Mancini.
fielder.
It doesn't look
Right.
very promising so far in this one as we
Mancini.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this will wind up a closer play than I
Now
thought, but
batting,
he's in there
third
with 2
baseman.
bases.
Renato.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when
Yeah.
you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Chopper to short. Torres scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dwight.
To the plate now is the designated
Jr.
hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. High and deep to right. Judge is going back. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
25. Anthony.
Standing in, Anthony Santander. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Digging in, Austin wins. He represents the potential. Zach Britton enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-0 now.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two-one pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
Number 28, Gary.
First pitch on its way. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty. One man out. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Softly on a line to third. To second for one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on opening day after this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Davis.
The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. One and one the count to Chris Davis.
1-0.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
The
bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Jose Iglesias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ramon Urias.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Britton's ready. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
4-2 the final score today.